Now we come up on the second boat in this class. It's B11, Freeze Frame. It's a 30-foot superboat powered by 2 Mercury outboard motors with 200 horsepower apiece. This boat is driven and owned by Jeff Girardi, who is also doing the throttles, and John Burrill is his navigator. Main crew members Castine, Willie, and John Denon have done a great job in helping Jeff prepare this boat. Who can forget this boat? He's the defending, actually he was the Northeast champion in 1983, where he had such momentous battles with Dia Buckley in HMS Dia 1. Excellent racing provided by everyone. He entered the first race in 1984, and after that he retired from racing for quite a while. He sold the boat in 1986 and purchased it back this year. After doing some work on it, getting some things done to it, and regrouping it, retooling it, he's back racing once again in the true championship form that made him the champion in 1983. He's in a fierce duel right now with Stone & Boat Centers. As you can see, the boat's looking very good right now. Jeff would like to extend a special thanks to his girlfriend Castine for all of her help and support, and to Joey and Pressure from East Coast Marine, Willie, and the whole East Coast crew, John Denon, and also to RC. We'd like to extend a special thanks to Panorama Signs for lettering the boat at the last minute. The boat is basically identical to how it looked many years ago. The only difference is there is back now, and Freeze Frame is back. You've enjoyed him over the last several years, where Jeff has put his talents and effort into bringing you some of the best offshore video possible. And this year he got the itch. He wanted to come out and race again to see if he had it as well as the boat. And right now he certainly looks very good. He's presently running first now. Stone & Boat Center has had a problem, mechanical problem, that has put them out of the race at this point in time. Jeff Girardi has seized the opportunity, and he's presently running in first place in the Class 2 division of the USPPA here today. Castine's doing a fine job filming today. She's now the backup camera person for Freeze Frame Video, while Jeff is out here enjoying some racing. John Burrill, the navigator, hanging on. Jeff's got those throttles all the way down, as you can see, and doing an excellent job throttling and driving. He's a great champion, and he's back once again with a lot of experience, and he certainly knows this boat, considering he built it many years ago. Jeff Girardi's Freeze Frame is definitely back. Well, as can be seen, they do have the technology not only in boat racing that they've had for so many years, but also they have the technology now in the video. Freeze frame, video, and boat racing, that's what they're all about. Jeff Girardi's freeze frame is definitely back. They're still running first place in class. And Kamikaze is right on his tail, so he knows where his competition is and what his work is cut out for him. But he's a champion and he's going all out. Freeze frame. Now we come up on D33, the Equalizer race team. It's a 32-foot superboat powered by 3 OMC outboard motors with 300 horsepower apiece. This boat is owned and throttled by Bill Betts from Huntington, New York. Larry Betts is driving, and Steve Getz is your navigator. Bill Betts, he's the 1988 NPBA Class C winner, so he has some good experience, and he has a very strong-looking boat right now, the Equalizer race team. They've had some mechanical problems this year on the USPPA circuit. They had some problems in New Haven and Bridgeport. Stanford started picking up, looking very good, and right now they've seemed to work out all the mechanical gremlins because Equalizer is running very strong right now. The Johnson motors are doing a great job. Actually, the OMC motors are performing very well right now, and the Equalizer is having a fantastic run so far in the race. He's going to be dueling all day with Hydro Hoist, and you got it, in the Class 4 of the USPPBA today. In Class 1, Arizona, chain reaction, Radioactive going at it. Freeze frame has a slight lead now over Kamikaze with Stone him out of it. Joyide chasing Kamikaze. Air Ride Vigilante dueling in Class 3. Equalizer is trying to chase Hydro Hoist right now. This boat is running very strong. The attitude looks good. They've got it dialed in finally, and he wants to have a good run today and prove that Equalizer is for real. Phoenix, Mad Mac 2, and Lausnowski's in Extractor dueling in Class 5, and Recovery having a good run in Class 6. From Manhasset Bay in Port Washington, New York, it's the Equalizer race team. Here comes Hydro Hoist on the outside of Equalizer. Equalizer was holding off Hydro Hoist, but Hydro Hoist has made up some ground. Did a good job at the checkpoint, and it's Equalizer and Hydro Hoist neck and neck right now at this point in the race. Class 4, very competitive. Seems to be losing a little speed right here. They're checking the gauges. Definitely seem to be losing some speed right now and losing some ground to Hydro Hoist. Well, there's Hydro Hoist right now. Just several minutes ago, the boats were running fairly even. Hydro Hoist goes right by, and Equalizer once again has met with mechanical troubles. Tough break for the Equalizer race team. It's been a tough year in '89 for Equalizer. Here we have Peter Myers' Miss Lady L. This is not his official race boat. That is down in Florida, where he has had an excellent campaign for the '89. He's won most of the races that he has entered, but he is local here in Port Washington, so he wanted to come out with a race boat. So he brought out a Liberator race boat, and he's running under the banner of Miss Lady L. And it's Peter Myers, Miss Lady L, having a good run. There's his navigator in the back seat. As opposed to the Boldster, that's Peter in the back seat enjoying a ride here today. He wanted to come out, have a good run, and there he is enjoying a fantastic ride in the back. A pleasure ride for Peter Meyer today. His Lady L race team having a good run in Port Washington. Seems to be enjoying himself. They're very confident. We look forward to seeing Peter as he continues to campaign the real Lady L race team for the remainder of '89 and the World Championships coming up in Atlantic City. Now we come up on A22, Radioactive. This is a 21-foot superboat, V-bottom boat, powered by a single Mercury 2.4 outboard. This boat is owned and driven by Frank Macri of Copeg, New York, and Donald Coles is the navigator from West Babylon, New York. Radioactive right now is in that lead pack of boats in Class 1, consisting of Arizona and Chain Reaction and themselves. Radioactive is having a very good run. They're in the thick of things, and they hope to have a strong finish here today. A22, the Radioactive race team. Macri's doing an excellent job right here in this A-class boat. He's got it dialed in quite nicely. Even with the rough water, he gets it back on plane, charges very hard. Motors is performing very well for him, and he's doing a fine job on the throttles. The Radioactive race team headed up by Frank Macri. Now we come up on another Class 1 boat. It's A17 Joyide. It's a 24-foot Baja powered by a single Mercury inboard motor with 500 horsepower with a Mercruiser drive. This boat is owned and navigated by David Walker of Glen Cove, New York. Driving and throttling today, he's got Eric Cotel from Bayville, New York. Joyide Race Team, this is their first race this year, so they would like to have a good performance, but at least start getting the experience of what it's like to race offshore here. They want to finish out this year and hopefully come back next year and enjoy the sport of offshore powerboat racing. Walker and Cotel really enjoying themselves for a first race, and this is a rookie for them. They're having a very good run. They're running strong right now. The boat has a good attitude. They're dialed in quite nicely, and they're making good time around the race course. They're in the second group of boats. They're trying to catch the lead group of boats, and they're chasing Radioactive and Chain Reaction. We wish them all the best. They would like to extend a special thanks to Al Schiavelli and John Hack for all the help that they've given them. The Joyide Race Team. And on the far outside, that's Hydro Hoist, who's having a very good run today. They're presently holding off the challenge being made by Equalizer. They're running very strong right now. From Manhasset Bay, we wish Joyide a good run as he starts heading toward the finish. The Joyide Race Team, headed up by David Walker.